There's a kind of anger that doesn't just visit you, it moves in, it lives in your body. It shapes how you see yourself, other people, and even God. It can feel powerful, it can feel righteous. But in I am consciousness, anger is something very specific. Anger is unforgiveness toward reality. It is resistance to what has already happened. Today, I want to show you how divine forgiveness can move you from anger and resentment into sacred peace without denying your pain and without pretending what happened was okay. We're going to walk a simple path together: resistance, divine acceptance, sacred peace. Stay with me. I once worked with a man who carried rage for almost 30 years. Someone he trusted betrayed him deeply. They lied. They took advantage. And then they walked away.
He told himself, if I let go of this anger, they win.
So he held on to the story. He replayed it in his mind over and over again. On the outside, he was functional. He worked, he paid bills, he laughed sometimes, but on the inside, his body was tight. His sleep was broken. His relationship stayed shallow. Anger had become his identity. One day, I invited him into a different way of seeing. Not psychological only, but spiritual. I shared this with him. I am unconditional love. You are unconditional love too. We are one and the same essence. He didn't like hearing that.
How can you say that about the man who hurt me? He asked.
And I said, I am not talking about his behavior. I am speaking of the deeper essence beneath the confusion, the same essence that lives in you. He didn't approve of what happened. He didn't suddenly feel warm and fuzzy. We didn't pretend it was okay, but something shifted. For the first time, he saw that his real fight was not against that man anymore. It was against reality itself, against what had already happened and could not be changed. As he slowly accepted, what happened is now part of my path, my curriculum. The grip of rage began to loosen. Not all at once, but enough for him to take a full breath. For the first time in years. Let's make this very clear and practical. The path from anger to peace moves through 3 stages: resistance, divine acceptance, sacred peace. 1. Resistance, anger says, reality should have been different. You should not have done that. My life should not look like this. This resistance is understandable. You were hurt. You were ignored. You were betrayed. But when that resistance hardens into resentment, you are no longer just responding to the event. You are now fighting what already is. And that fight happens inside your own nervous system. Every time you rehearse the story, your body pays the price. 1. Divine acceptance. Divine acceptance does not say, it was fine. It does not say, I liked it or I want it again. Divine acceptance says, what happened has already entered my life. I now choose to relate to it through I am consciousness. From unity, we declare I am unconditional love. You are unconditional love too. We are one and the same essence. Even when you forget who you are, we do not call the behavior loving. We remember that beneath the behavior there is the same divine essence that lives in us. This shift doesn't excuse the past. It simply refuses to stay imprisoned by it. One, sacred peace arrives when you drop the demand that the past must be rewritten. You stop using your anger as a weapon to try to change what cannot be changed. Forgiveness here is not a favor you do for them. It is a return to your own essence. It is remembering nothing that happened to me can separate me from I am. When you truly know, I am unconditional love, you are unconditional love too. We are one and the same essence. Your nervous system can finally rest. Now, I want to guide you through a short, direct inner process. You don't have to feel ready, just be willing. If you can, close your eyes. If not, just soften your gaze. Step 1. Name it first. Bring to mind one person or situation you still feel angry about. Don't pick your entire life story. Choose one. Notice where you feel it in your body. Chest, throat, stomach, jaw. Now quietly name it. I feel angry about. I feel betrayed by. I feel disrespected by. No judgment, just truth. Step 2, affirm unity. And now I invite you to repeat after me. Out loud if you can, or silently in your heart. I am unconditional love. You are unconditional love too. We are one and the same essence. You're not saying what you did was loving. You are saying there is a deeper truth about who we are beyond what you did and beyond how I was hurt. Take a breath. Let that truth sit in your body for a moment. Step 3, release the demand. Now, say this with me. I release my demand that the past be different. I release my war with what has already happened. I choose divine forgiveness. I choose peace. Notice if there is even a 1% softening. We are not forcing anything. We are allowing I am to reinterpret this memory. If something softened in you, even slightly, I want you to mark this moment. In the comments, I invite you to write, I choose to release resentment around. You can fill in a name, a situation, or just a word. This is not a gift to them. This is a declaration to your own soul. If this spoke to you, continue this journey in the Divine Reset playlist and walk through all 10 parts of this transformation. And if you want ongoing I Am practices and teachings, join our email community so we can walk this path of wholeness together. Remember, I am unconditional love. You are unconditional love too. We are one and the same essence. Let your anger rest in that truth.